Okay, why did it just say this means being recorded? You needed to say that. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was annoying. All right, no questions during live. That becomes a distraction on my end. So basically, I want to start off with Spotify. I like where it's at. Look like it's bottomed. Here at what is it, 221.76 level. We got like a double test there. I want to see a bounce to at least 288 north of 300. Catch some support above the 1420 and the 30 SMA here. Zoom that in for you guys. Like I want to keep it simple. We got a falling wedge. I mean, I can see definitely see some rejection at 266. Hence, we bought some time with some calls for 260s. I like to target the first. I always like to target the middle SMA first. If I'm targeting the higher up SMA, such as the 30 SMA here, which would be 288, I won't even just buy time for that. I would just continue to target the 266 level because that's going to become rejection. It's going to bounce back at the 14 SMA. And then that's when I relong and go for the 30 SMA with even more time. So you'll see how this plays out. It's done it before. I mean, it's pretty simple. This is a 4-day. The 4-day actually started Thursday. Oh, that was the 27th. No, that was 20th was Friday. So I like to go through the 4, the 2, the H4, sometimes the 3 hour when a chart is broken for me where it doesn't make sense on every other time frame. I like to go in the 3 hour to see what they're doing. This is a 2-day. We already tested the 14 SMA. So if it's gonna bounce off at 235, 53 level. But so far that's the rejection, 1430 and 20. I come down to the 1-day, which I don't really look at it too much. In the 4 hour. We're getting some rejection too. I'm gonna find some support on the 14 and 30 as well. And the 20. Definitely have that 235, 33 level as a support, as a key support there. Rebounds there. We're set up. A rebound's actually under that, or if the 20 or even the 30, create a right shoulder. And then targeting 266. I like this setup. Another one of my favorites is Airbnb. I don't know, the setup looks nice. Pretty clean chart. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Nothing has to be complicated. I mean, it was following other tickers, of course. A lot of similar setups. I don't like to look for like sympathy plays too. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Airbnb has the same setup." So when a stock or a ticker has the same setup as another ticker, it'll be a sympathy chart setup. That's what it would be, and that's basically what it is in regards to it right now for Airbnb. I use an extension on this one. You can also use a retracement for this too. So I go from the highs to the lows, which is 121.50. As you can see that clear. So the black is my retracements, the blue is my extensions. You can see how everything just lines up clearly. 150 is going to be very important. It's going to probably take some time to get over that. Unless it gets a big move. But so far it has a bear flag on a 2D. There's a weekly. It's like an inside too. So we went down, closed above. We're within this range of this candle over here. I'll show you guys. I like to go all the way back sometimes. So we're at the low of this candle here. Basically, we want to see, yep, and it lines up with this 156.76 from the extension, dark blue line. and then this 148 level, which is another dark line, which you have to get up to. So we'll be in this rectangle until we break out of it. This is just simplifying everything. So I want to see a weekly up. Target at least 150 this week. 10-point move. Maybe even a bigger move than that, 156. That'll be interesting. I know we have BYND, but I don't want to focus on something that we already made a ton of money on. But it does have potential to continue to run, and we have enough time for that. We have another week just from today to do as well. So keep that in mind. I like what they did. I mean, despite the pump from Kramer, it was horrible. I mean, yeah, it helped push it, but they already were starting the upgrades. They already were starting the business model stuff, like bringing new things. I just feel like that whole Wall Street bet thing was just BS. Honestly, I don't really care for it. Every setup was perfect. Look at this, boxed out here with a tweezer bottom inside. The 510 and then the 517 week. Similar to something over here. Let me get my annotations going. Similar to this. The range just got smaller. And so they had an explosive move over the 14. Targeted the 20 after that, and 30 in one shot. That 145 level was a very important level. That's why it's highlighted there. You can see it as a rectangle. This rectangle here. This is a key support rectangle. See a magnitude 166. We can get another big move this week, or we can go inside this week. And they'll probably get us to 180 the week after next. If we get anywhere over 200, this will break out to about 283. These are just things I see just by looking at the chart. I know I love triangles, especially if they're asymmetrical. Sendings are great, but I like asymmetricals. The tighter they are, the better. You got a cup and handle also here. The breakout would be 166.16. And that's just simplifying it. You guys like to complicate things too. I don't want you guys doing that. I look at the 2D now. I like how they held it up above 142. We got that gap there, so when they want to fill it, we'll see. They can push this and fill it later on within the next 2 to 3 weeks, or maybe 6 weeks. Who knows? Maybe get that 166.16 and rejection from there, then fill it. Snow. Oh yeah, I want to look at snow. I don't know. Snow was held back. Definitely was controlled. Still strong weekly close. Close that. Nice 2-day outside. I want to see that break above 251. Worst case scenario, we gap down to about 231.06. Go inside this candle and then break out on the next 2-day, closing above 251.05 on the week. I mean, it's a short week too. We got a nice candle combo on the weekly. This really got me. Then we also had a box here. So this is the perfect setup. I'd like to see it move to 268 within this week or next week. I'm already kind of heavy in this one, but on multiple strikes, just because I like this setup. Over 251, it gets crazy. I can see us at least going for 335 in the next 2 to 3 months. It's the monthly. Look at that hammer. New monthly candle opens tomorrow. I can see us definitely touching for June 269. So any July 270s would be very attractive. Or we can get a big move for next, I don't know when the next ER is, or some type of news or something like that. I'm expecting a big candle in this month. That's two insides. Similar to BYND on the weekly. BYND's weekly look like Snow's monthly. A big move's coming next month. Probably look at the 280s for July. See us even some move that's gonna push us to 326 too. I don't know when it's gonna happen. We might see that in August. I'll start looking at premiums for that. Some of these IPOs like are predictable just by who the insiders doing whatever they're doing. Especially when the price is going down, they just keep adding, they keep adding, they keep adding. Plus manipulation too. Like I can see it. I mean, we got how many? 3, 4, 5 bad monthlies. See green from here. So I see this hammer right here. Start looking at 450 leaves. You all right, Bubby? So nosy. So definitely looking at 450 leaps. See similar over here, the opening candles before, big move after that. So going into this week, I don't want you guys over trading. I don't want you guys over complicating things, and I don't want you guys in this to think you're gonna get rich overnight. That's not how it works. I don't know why I see it's on the load spy, but you guys can have a great day and then give it back the next day because you want to keep trading. Me, I play a lot of those with to give you guys something for so those that want something to do that play small, but not for those that want to keep going heavy and heavy and heavy into something, into a trade. It's never good. Why is it taking so long to load? Look at that. Spy. Okay, that's weird. Okay, spy. All right, let me stop recording now.